Yeah, and that, I mean, I just, yeah, you want to believe, Ross, and if they do that, but I just feel like as we were disappointed a year ago, it just seems like they'll vote to expand it, and then the nuances and all the complications will rear its ugly head, and we won't get it when we want it.
Well, yeah, that's possible. The good thing is that if the presidents do vote with unanimity, then the commissioners will have pretty good motivation, right, and incentive to agree on things. I think your bosses are basically they're saying they're all on board, so you need to find an agreement here in compromises with some of these concepts, and I think that probably is the kick, in the pants, so to speak, that commissioners probably need. But the thing, Paul, is, and you led off with it, is it's a little ridiculous that we're here right now, right? I mean, it feels like an unnecessary delay of a year. And it's kind of head scratching. And I think, part of it was some bitter feelings with realignment. And part of it, I think, especially for the Big Ten side, was getting its media rights deal done and before doing all this. And it was just like a year delay. And now we're, the presidents are kind of scrambling, and the CFP staff has to work out logistics on trying to get something potentially done early when this could have all been done, 6, 8, 10 months ago.
So many people have speculated, Ross, the television component. Now we have not only two power conferences vying for supremacy, it's also Fox and ESPN. With ESPN having the exclusive rights now, what happens if this thing does get approved for 24, and then what happens when that contract runs out?
Well, that's a really big question, right? So ESPN has the sole rights of the 24 and 25 playoff, and if it's expanded, there's extra shares of additional revenue, but a lot of the commissioners want multiple networks to have a piece of the playoff. And so will ESPN be willing to allow the current contract to be blown up, to have a new long-term deal where you have multiple networks? Maybe the CFP throws ESPN a bone if they do that in some way. Maybe ESPN signs a long-term deal but still controls at least the first 2 years, and then it's opened up to multiple networks. There are a lot of options here, but that is one of the kind of the biggest issues, because that is a huge issue with a lot of commissioners, namely George Kliavkoff and Kevin Warren, wanting multiple networks, not just ESPN, part of the playoff.
Well, a lot to. When does all this happen tomorrow, Ross?
I think I've been told it's a kind of a midday virtual call, so I would guess early to late afternoon we will have some kind of news. One of three things, Paul. They'll either vote unanimously, 11-0. They'll either vote not unanimously, probably like a 10-1 or 9-2, or they won't take any action at all. So we'll see what happens, but there's a lot of optimism that it will be a vote, and there's optimism that the vote will be unanimous, and they'll get to work on trying to get an expanded playoff before the contract ends.
Great stuff. Ross Dellenger, some tremendous reporting on a breaking story.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.